Hi Jeff, this is Rob. I thought I would take you through and show you what's going on here. It might be easier just to show you a screen capture. So this is Feeder on my Mac, and you can see I've been trying this a number of times here. I'm going to click on New Feed, iTunes U Podcast, Rob7 website. Oops, I want to do that. Sorry about that. Got something else on there I didn't mean to copy and paste. Just get that all out of there real quick. Okay. This is phoenix.org.u/iTunes. Okay. That's what I was hoping was on my clipboard. It's not. Description, advisory, categories, email, Rob7. Okay, notice it says it's an XML file. It doesn't say RSS, it says XML down at the very bottom. Okay, click on Create. This is where you drag and drop files into that. Now, again, what is going to happen here, I'm going to click an M4V file and drop it on here. And it's going to load it in. So what's going to happen here is that, and there it is, sample, is that for each video or podcast or whatever I want to load, I have to come into Feeder and load it in here, and it just creates them as separate items. And I'll demonstrate that more in just a minute. So there's my feed. It's an RSS feed, but it's an XML file. It's all set up, so I'm going to go ahead and publish it. I've already got it set up to iTunes U. It's an XML file. There's the path where it's going to publish. It's just in the root. I'll click on Continue. Okay, so it's going to publish the XML file, not the RSS file, plus the M4V. So any assets, any videos or podcasts that I want to publish, again, to add to this, I have to come back to Feeder, open up the XML file, and drop the assets into here, and then republish it. It's not just a matter of adding the file to the directory. That's where I'm really stumped. And I'll demonstrate this. Let me go ahead and publish it. So it's going to publish. So it's sending the XML and the M4V up to the server. So here it is back here. It's publishing it. Okay, it's done. I'm not going to submit it to iTunes. So now if you come over here, there it is. This is on the server. There's the Rob7 XML. There's the sample file. If I double click on the XML, there's all the metadata. There is the item right there. That's the movie, sample M4V. But the only way that this XML file picked it up is through here, when I manually added it and then published it. It's not just a matter of, in my mind, you should be able to just drop it into the directory. So in other words, you'd create a RSS feed to this directory and just drop videos in or drop audio in, and this would pick it up automatically. But that's not what's happening. You have to go back to Feeder, add the asset, republish it, unless you wanted to manually modify the XML file. If I take this out, if I delete this right here, I get nothing in iTunes U. This item call right here has to be there. And so what I'm envisioning is something that would look akin, when you have 10 items, it would look like this. And so forth and so on. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You continue to have those items. So that's, I guess, where I'm just getting real tripped up here, is that it's just not making any sense. These are not RSS. These are XMLs. If I change that to RSS manually, iTunes U does not pick it up. It doesn't read it. It read yours, but it won't read this one. So it works by doing what you're seeing right here, but it's just really funky. I just can't believe that that's what people who syndicate, who publish, like on NPR, I can't believe that's what they're doing. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully that makes sense.